And welcome to our high school football playoff extra. Call it Monday Night Football in Missouri. We begin in the southwest part of the state. Helias traveling to powerhouse Webb City, the #1 team in Class 4. 10-time state champs, including last year. Good start for Helias. Aaron Vossen goes up top to Anthony Woodruff. Opening drive, Helias on the move. Crusaders would take it 80 yards. 5 plays. Brendan Roberts goes in from 14. It's 7-0. Crusaders on top after the Cardinals took a 14-7 lead. Helias would tie it up. Vossen pitching to Brendan Roberts. Breaks free down the far sideline. It's a 59-yard touchdown run. But Webb City would score 2 more TDs late in the opening quarter. Brecken Williams hits Jarvis Jones here for the touchdown. It was 42-21 at halftime. Then it started to rain, and Webb City poured on the points. 63-21 the final. Helias ends the season at 7-5, falling to Webb City. Camdenton wins, ekes one out on the road, 26-24. The Lakers are still alive. They will play Kirkwood on Saturday in a state quarterfinal game. A Mid-Missouri showdown at the Lake in the Class 3 state playoffs. Third-ranked School of the Osage, 11-0 on the year, battling 10-1 Boonville. The Pirates of Boonville open the scoring midway through the first. Wes Davis, the quarterback, keeps. He will go all the way, 44 yards for the touchdown. Pirates up 7-0. But the Indians would tie it up on their next possession. Bo Dean fires over the middle. Jared Edwards hauls it in the end zone. 7-7 game. Osage would take the lead in the second. Vincent Saborin, a 31-yard field goal, low line drive, but it makes it through the uprights. 10-7 Tribe at the half. Third quarter, Osage extends the lead. Dean slings it to Jared Edwards. He will take it down the sideline. 50 yards for the score. First of 4 Osage touchdowns in the second half as the Indians roll 38-20. They are moving on. A big rematch in Class 3. Southern Boone and North Callaway ended the regular season in a 2-overtime thriller. North Cal won that one. They met again tonight in a sectional game. T-Birds, Jacob Hobner, the quarterback, hits Alan Vance, 22-yarder. Make it 6-0 North Callaway. Second quarter, Hobner will throw it high and deep. And look who's on the other end. Ty Webster makes the nice catch in the end zone, 12-0 at the half. Webster also ran in a touchdown. North Callaway makes it 7 straight wins. A great run for Mike Emmons' team, 24-0 the final. The Thunderbirds will host another playoff game Saturday afternoon, a state quarterfinal contest against School of the Osage. And another big Mid-Missouri rematch. Blair Oaks and South Callaway Part 2 in Mokane. Same place for the hometown Bulldogs from South Cal, 1 in district play. But this time, it was a muddy mess. Middle of the field was just awful tonight. Here's the only touchdown of the first half with less than a second left. Hook and ladder. Ben Cooper to Derek Otto. Believe me, it ends up a touchdown in the end zone with a 60-yard play. Otto scores. Brad Draley happy about that. 7-0 at halftime after the razzle-dazzle. Second half, Daniel Castile rolls out to the good part of the field, finds Tanner Kemna. Kemna does the rest. Touchdown, Blair Oaks. Falcons up 14-0. South Callaway, though, would answer. Ben Seitz, he's had a great year. Carries around the far end. They go for 2, and they got it. It was a 14-8 lead for Blair Oaks, and the Falcons hold on to win. They get some revenge over South Cal. The final 14-8. For the complete story on that Blair Oaks South Callaway game, go to our website, connectmidmissouri.com, and check out Leffler's link. Tom will tell you something very interesting about that hook and ladder play. Macon wins over Monroe City, so the #1 Tigers will go to Blair Oaks Saturday afternoon for a state quarterfinal game. More high school playoff action when we return. Class 1 highlights from Tipton and Salisbury, and a tune-up for the basketball Tigers. Stay with us on a football and basketball Monday night. Welcome back to our high school football playoff extra. The Tipton Cardinals 11-0 on the year, hosting 10-1 Concordia, 2 of the top 4 ranked teams in Class 1. Last year, Concordia ended the Tipton season. They wanted to do it again tonight. Look at this amazing 80-yard punt return by Colin Wirtz from Concordia. And that really told the story of this game. It was Concordia from start to finish. Riley Brandt, the Dallas Peoples had touchdowns for the Tipton Cardinals, but they will end the season at 11-1, losing 58-12. Concordia, the big winner tonight. Another Class 1 playoff game, Salisbury and Westran in a rematch in the rain. Both teams in the top 10 in state. Westran's Drake Buffington carried the load for the Hornets, 16 yards here. He had 155 on 36 carries. It was a messy field. One touchdown, a 1-yard run in the first quarter, and you know what? That was enough. Westran added another one. They win it 14-0. What a turnaround from a 28-point loss to Salisbury earlier this year. The Hornets are moving on in the state playoffs. The Missouri basketball Tigers start playing for real this Friday night, opening at home against Southeast Missouri State. Final exhibition game tonight at Mizzou Arena. The Tigers welcoming back Kim Anderson and the University of Central Missouri. The Mules, Anderson, the former Tiger player and assistant coach. Another Kim English hits the 3 for Mizzou. Ricardo Ratliff on the assist from Matt Pressey. Ratliff with a game-high 21. Tigers win it 88-70. Again, they start playing for real Friday night against SEMO. After a loss at Baylor last Saturday, the Missouri football Tigers are back at home to play the Texas Longhorns this week. The big news, though, is still Missouri's move to the SEC. The Tiger players don't have much to say about that yet.
I'm not worried about the SEC. I mean, it's cool, fine, whatever. It'll be fun for next year. But right now, I'm worried about playing Texas.
I think really the less that we talk about it, then the more that it's easy to focus on that. And because we're prepared for focus on Texas this week, and we're going to do our best to try and keep it that way.
Career start.
The Tigers will finish out Big 12 play this season. 3 more games, including the Texas Longhorns, coming to Faurot this weekend. Your Kansas City Chiefs report is brought to you by Central Bank, the official bank of the Chiefs, and the Chiefs' winning streak is officially over at 4. A bad loss yesterday to the Miami Dolphins, who had not won a game until yesterday, and it wasn't even close. 31-3. Ugly. After an 0-3 start, then 4 straight wins. Then this, Kansas City is now 4-4.
This was not the kind of performance we expected or wanted. I want to take my hat off to Miami, their team, their coaches. They outplayed us, they outcoached us in all facets.
Better news for the Blair Oaks Falcons. Our Taco Bell team of the night. Falcons move on to the playoffs. Great win.
Good night. Thanks.
Yep.